plunk, 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 plunk. Hey guys, my name is RP and welcome back to another episode of RP Plays Minecraft. Welcome guys to another wonderful episode. I'm excited for this episode. We're gonna draw another project from the project randomizer, but not quite yet. I have one thing that I want to announce first. As you can see, I'm in the Nether, and for those of you who have followed me, well, since I first entered the Nether, you guys will see where I am. This portal right here is the portal that leads to our main base, and what I wanted to do, so first of all, I thought, hey, I am really good at starting new projects. I will not say that I am good at starting them but never ending them, because I do finish my projects, but I like to have a lot of projects at once, because it's like sometimes I just want to chill, you know, and grind some stuff. So I'm like, hey, I want to grind today, so I'm going to work on this project. And some other days I'm like, hey, I really want to build today, so I'm going to work on this project. So that is kind of why I like starting projects all the time. And I wouldn't say that I never finish them, because I am actually quite good at finishing my projects, I would say. I know some people are just starting projects and never really finishing them, but I don't know, I would say I'm quite good at that. Anyway, so enough of that. I thought that it would be really cool in our world to build a nether hub. Now, very casual, right? Almost every let's play you've seen probably has a nether hub, but the idea for mine is, and I've seen this quite a lot also, but not the design that I have come up with, at least. Well, I'm not talking about the nether hub now, I'm talking about what I'm gonna announce right now, and that is like a minecart track setup. Now, I have seen these before, and so have you possibly. Chances are you have seen them. But the idea is we're gonna have a couple of minecart setups, and we would have like a wall with a bunch of buttons or something, and we'll click a button and a minecart would pop up and it would go to that destination. So for those of you who are familiar with minecart rail mechanics, basically say there's a rail here, you know, imagine these blocks here are the rail. So there's a rail here, but where does the minecart go? Because it can go either this way or this way. Basically, if the rail is powered, it is gonna go this way or this way. I don't know, let's just pretend it's going this way. And if it's not powered, it's gonna go this way. So it really is pretty basic redstone. So if you have like a button somewhere, we can click the button, it's gonna power some rails, and it's going to take the minecart in that direction, in a certain direction, in a specific place, basically, where we want it to go. So say, for example, we have a button here going to the, I don't know, going to spawn. We'll click that button, a minecart would pop up, and it would go along a minecart rail, and it would go exactly there. And say if we have another button going to the blaze farm, it would go the same direction first, but then it would hit like what you just saw, like a cross rail thing here, and it would go another direction from there. So hopefully I made that clear. It's kind of hard to explain, but it probably will be a little bit easier to understand once I go in depth with it a little bit more, once we actually start building the nether hub and the minecart track selection thing. But this is again something I'll work a little bit on off camera until I find space for it in an episode. So yeah, for now let's get into our main base and draw another project from the project randomizer. So here we are at the main base. It looks like it's nighttime, so let's sleep real quick. It's time to finally draw another project from the project randomizer, guys. Let's see, we have done the blaze farm pretty much. We just need, wow, these pieces of paper are popping everywhere. I never know where they go. So guys, we have done 7 projects already. 7. Man, time goes by fast when you're having fun. We need 2 projects, obviously. I remember one of them, but I must admit I have no idea what the last one is. There are 2 in there, I remember one of them, but the last one I can't for the love of God remember what is. So maybe we'll draw that one last. That could be pretty fun, like having no idea what the last one is. but we'll see. Let's press this button here as we always do. Let's dance around a little bit as we usually do and count down from 3. Alright, 3, 2, 1, boom. Mushroom Village. Okay, so this is actually the one that I remembered. Let's pop it on the item frame here. I'm gonna explain a little bit what this is later in the episode. So the last project is a project that I have no idea what is. So that's gonna be pretty fun in the next episode. I literally can't remember what it is. Oh man, I'm gonna be really surprised in the next episode. But anyway, Mushroom Village is today's project. So I'm gonna get some stuff prepared as always, and we're gonna build a mushroom village. Perhaps, maybe that's not even what it means, who knows. Alright, so I have been inside playing on my computer, playing some Minecraft, playing a little bit of Counter-Strike all day basically. So I thought, you know, it's about time we head outside. Don't you guys think? Oh man, oh, it's so bright. Everything is so bright. The sun is so shiny, all the light. Oh man. Anyway, so for those of you guys who have not been watching that many of my videos and probably are new to my channel, and this is the first video you watch of my Minecraft series, well, this is what my world looks like above the cave base. We have a 16 by 16 by 16 nether quartz ore chunk right here. Basically, this is where I mainly get my XP from. Whenever I want to get a level 30 enchantment, I just go grab my Fortune 3 pickaxe and mine away. We have the mushroom house here, of course, the first house we built. Unfortunately, we had a little creeper blast here, so that the stalk, is it called a stalk? Like a mushroom stalk? I'm not sure what this is called. But we lost some of the mushroom blocks here, unfortunately, so I had to replace that with dirt, which is very unfortunate. The loud noise over here is the cow farm. My temporary cow farm, of course. Basically, almost everything above ground here is temporary. We're gonna move eventually everything down. Oh man, I had a really bad voice crack there. Basically, we're gonna move almost everything below ground, basically down into our cave base at some point. But yeah, that's the cow farm. We also have a little bit, yeah, some temporary farms here, some carrots, pumpkin, melons, and what's these called? Potatoes. And over here we have wheat, which I don't think I ever showed you guys, but I actually moved the wheat farm over here. Temporary, of course, and these chests are filled up with cobblestone. But anyway, I didn't bring you guys out here just to show you this. We drew Mushroom Village as our project for today. Now, let me explain to you guys what this is supposed to mean. Basically, well, it's kind of self-explanatory, isn't it? But I'm gonna tell you anyway. Mushroom Village is, well, a mushroom village, which we're gonna build. I thought it was really fitting to make like a cool village with custom built mushrooms around and stuff like that, and some cool terrain and stuff, with houses, of course. Originally I thought of making a Mushroom Kingdom, but then I realized that Mushroom Kingdom is the name of the kingdom in Mario, I believe, and I'm not sure if that's copyrighted or anything. I would really prefer not to use that name if it is copyrighted. But yeah, so I decided to go with Mushroom Village instead, and at some point we might build like a kingdom with castles and stuff like that somewhere else in our world. But anyway, that is the plan here, and I think the first thing we're gonna do is build some roads, or at least like mark out paths around the village, and then we're gonna build some houses. I'm not sure how much we're actually gonna get done in today's episode, but this is gonna be a big building project, which I'm really excited about, and I have designed some of the houses already in creative mode and stuff like that, in another world, of course. So yeah, really excited about this. So as always, I'm gonna get some stuff prepared, and I'll be back with you guys. Alright, so of course we are going to have a path linking up with the base exit here. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to mark out all the roads and all the paths and stuff with this block right here. For those of you who don't know, it's stone. How am I gonna do this? Well, I am going to, it's a trick, it's a very old trick, where basically we just put blocks wherever we kind of feel like the road is going. So as you can see here, I kind of want the road to curve a little bit in this direction, so I'm kind of placing them like this. And of course the road is not gonna look like this when it's finished. This is just all concept. Have I really had a creeper blast over here? Man, I've been really unlucky with creepers lately. So what do we want to do here? There's already a mushroom here, but we're not, well, I think we are going to use these original mushrooms, possibly, but we're also going to build custom mushrooms with hardnet clay, I believe, would be the best block to use for that. So if we have a mushroom here, I think it might be cool to have, oh, there's a tree in the way here. I'll also have to chop down a lot of trees. We're gonna regrow some and build custom trees as well at some point, but maybe have the road curve around this mushroom here, probably go over here, maybe go up the hill here. We're also gonna have to do some terraforming ourselves, I believe, and then maybe go up the road here. I want the first house to be somewhere over here, kind of, I guess, or I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. Also, we'll have to move all this stuff here below ground in this episode. I'm not sure about the chunk here, the ore chunk, because I'm really not sure. There's a couple of reasons why I would not want this here, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna talk about them in this episode, but we're probably gonna dedicate an episode for this again at some point. But yeah, we're gonna have to remove this at some point. Is it getting nighttime already? Oh, it looks like it is. But anyway, let's see. So the road curves around the mushroom here, going uphill. I have not really seen a lot of this part over here of the forest. Whoa, there's like a... Oh, this is really cool. I have not been here yet, I don't believe. Or have I? This doesn't look like something I would place. I would have a... What? This might be naturally generated, these two blocks here, but that looks weird. Maybe we'll have our... Oh yeah, this looks pretty cool. I'm thinking we'll have like our first house here, probably. Oh yeah, this might be good. But anyway, I think I'm gonna lay out some more of this stone here off camera. And once I've found a good location for the house we're gonna build in today's episode, I'll be back with you guys. So unfortunately, I think it is about time we take down this farm here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put this farm in the room of temporariness, because, you know, I'm not really sure if we're gonna need pumpkins, melons, or carrots, or potatoes anytime soon. We have the items, so we can easily replant them. I've laid out some more path here, so basically we can also go in this direction, in this direction, but also over here, if we follow the road here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lot of terraforming here. But yeah, I've cleared out some space around here, and this is where we're gonna put the first house that we're gonna build in this episode, and I'm pretty excited for this. So basically, let's see. Yeah, let's get this started. Basically, let me see. It's gonna be a small house, a very small house, as a matter of fact. It's gonna be scaled out like this, I think. Nope, that's too much. There. Huh? No. Wait. No, it was right. So it's gonna be 9 by 5, and the way I measure my houses when I build them is with odd numbers. So basically, usually when I want to build a small house, the front of the house is gonna be 3 wide, and the sides are gonna be 7 wide. And I find these are pretty good. This is a pretty good scale for a small house. Come on, my OCD is really kicking in. I really want to break these leaves. Anyway, oh, it's getting nighttime again. What a perfect timing. But yeah, so whoops. For those of you who have been watching a few of my videos, you should know that I am really terrible, really terrible at building and talking at the same time. So I'm not really sure how this is gonna turn out video wise. Well, there's some saplings and an apple up here. So yeah, I'm gonna have to think a little bit of what I'm gonna do because I really would prefer not to give you guys some boring content while building this. But anyway, yeah, it's nighttime. I'm gonna go sleep, and I'll be right back. So here are the materials that we're gonna use for this build. We have some spruce wood here, which we're gonna use. I see you, creeper. I see you. With some spruce wood here, which we're mainly gonna use for the roof. And believe it or not, I'm not even sure if we have enough here, so might have to go pick some more from the base. We also have a ton of cobblestone, again mainly used for the roof, but also we're gonna like mix this stuff in the walls around the house. We have some dark oak wood, not spruce, but dark oak. I really like dark oak wood for logs, and spruce for planks. I think it's a really good mix between the two wood types. We also got some polished andesite, which we're gonna use in the walls of the build and stuff like that. So what are we gonna do here for this house? Where do we begin? Well, what I usually do is I begin with the roof, and you guys might be like looking at me right now being RP, starting with the whoa, don't blow up, thank you. You guys might be like, RP, starting with the roof? That's a little odd. And it is indeed, but I find that is that's the easiest part to start with. Believe it or not, I don't know why, but I find that the easiest to start with. And the way we're gonna do this is we're gonna lay out some cobblestone. We're gonna have a line of cobblestone across here, and some upside down stairs right there. Can I make this jump? I did. Cool. Now we're gonna have some stairs pointing in this direction here, like pointing inwards to the center. And this is we're gonna do this because we want the roof to curve upwards, of course, and into the center. I sort of did a weird thing with my hands there to kind of indicate what I mean by that, and I know you guys can't see that, so that was a little bit awkward. But anyway, so what I'm doing is I'm placing stairs, then full blocks, then stairs again, and a stair below these stairs, or next to these stairs, full blocks, stairs, and I actually need slabs now. And I also ran out of stairs. So usually what I do when I build my roofs is, oh god, I have to do that jump again. Actually, I'm gonna grab a piece of dirt here and place right here, so it's much easier to get on top of this. So usually what I do when I build roofs is I build the framework, the cobblestone framework first, and then I put in the wood in place. Wait, is this correct? Yeah, this is correct. Then I put in the wood in place, and even though this is gonna look very simple and plain and boring, this is what I do first, and then I start building the roof more advanced. So let's go down, take a look at this. Yep, that looks very plain and boring, doesn't it? Yep, yes it does. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to slope this thing. I don't think sloping is a word. I think the correct term is just I'm gonna slope it. The reason I am not doing the same on each kind of level here of the roof is because it looks much better if you have more sloping on top, and then it slowly fades out. The sloping slowly fades out. And now let's go down and see what it looks like. It still might look a little bit boring, but we're not done with the roof. So yeah, there we go. That's the sloping in place. or the slopening, slopening, it sounds so stupid. So there we go. That is the main part of the roof done. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add a little section in between here, and I'm going to need some more cobblestone because we're not quite done with the cobblestone framework, which I actually forgot, which is a little bit embarrassing. But we're gonna have some slabs in here. I'm actually gonna do the same on the other side real quick. And then if we can jump up here, basically what I'm gonna do is add the same framework as I've done here over here, just not as tall. So if you remember how we did this, we went stairs, block, stairs, and then when we come to the center, we're gonna put a stair like this, block, stair, and slab. Block and stairs. So let's see how that looks. Yep, we have another cobblestone section thing here, and obviously we're gonna adjust some planks in here. I think that looks pretty good, don't you? It's a little bit hard to tell, but yeah, I like that. That looks pretty good. So now we're just gonna repeat this same process on the other side, but I'm gonna do that off camera, of course. So now that I have repeated the same process on the other side, as you can see right here, might be a little bit hard to tell because of the trees here. Yep, like that. The next thing I do when I build houses is I start from the inside, taking out all the unnecessary blocks. And what I mean by this is all the blocks that we can take out without it being noticeable on the outside here. Basically blocks that were just used for supports. And once you have, like, when you have built a lot of houses and you have built a lot of buildings, it's kind of natural which ones you can take out. And I think, can I take this one? No, yes I can, I think. Yep. It kind of comes natural to you which blocks you can actually take out. For example, the block behind this stair you can take out, which is this one. Yep. But I'm actually not going to do that because this block is a part of the design for the wall here. So that's what I usually do, and the reason I do this is not only because I want to save resources, but also it's going to give us a little more space when we're going to work with the interiors. So I'm thinking we'll have the door here in between these two polished andesites. And let's see. So what I want to do here is, or what I'm gonna do here, I have already built this in creative, is I'm gonna do something like this. Alright, now this might look a little bit foolish and you might go, what are you doing? That looks really weird. But just hang on. Let's build a door here, and this is where the door is gonna be. Right there. This adds so much depth into the wall that you don't even know. I love using this design right here for the front door. Like having stairs going like this, so you can, like, even from the side you can see a little bit of the locks. I love that. I love that effect. That's absolutely awesome. And now we're gonna grab some dark oak wood, and we're gonna do something like this. Can I reach that? Yes, I can. Like that. This gives a pretty cool effect. This is also something I use quite often when I build houses. Having the locks, the support blocks in houses, sort of go up the front wall, sort of go up with the cobblestone, so it looks like it really supports the house. I really like that. Okay, check it out, guys. So here is the front, and this is what the side looks like. So obviously we need some glass panes in place here, but other than that I am pretty pleased with this. We might want to decorate this with some leaves in front here, but other than that I am pretty happy with this design, and I'm not sure. I think we'll have to build some more of these houses around here, but what I was also thinking is like having all the houses unique, and every single house in the mushroom village looking different, basically. But I'm really happy with this house design, so I think we might want to build, if we run out of ideas for houses, of course, we're gonna build this a couple more times around. But yeah, this is what the back looks like, exactly the same as the front, except we have a stair here and room for a glass pane. And this is what the side looks like again, of course. So yeah, that is the exterior done. And I'm sorry to say it, but we're not gonna build the interiors for this episode. As you can see, it's a very small house inside here. Not room for very much, so we're gonna have to improvise a lot. I have not designed the interior of the house here yet, but I think it's gonna be pretty cool once it's done. So yeah, unfortunately we're not gonna build the interior in this episode, but we did build this awesome looking house. You know what, actually, let's go ahead and grab some leaves, ouch, and some glass panes. I was thinking to use light gray glass panes because they look kind of unclear, and I really like that look for those type of houses. What was I looking for? Leaves. Where are leaves? Leaves are right here. Let's go for some dark oak leaves and some glass. Do we have glass up here, I wonder? So we didn't have any glass up at the mushroom house, which makes me wonder, do we have some at the bald islands? I'm pretty sure we have. I'm almost certain that we do. Let's see. Let's sand glass. It should be up in this chest here. And it is. Cool. We have a lot of resources here. I've been mining in a lot of the caves around here. That's a skyscraper. So beautiful. So yeah, let's go ahead and make some light gray glass, just like this, and some panes, just like that. Cool. Whoa! No! Dude. It blew up the other half of the double chest that had nothing in it. How insanely lucky was that? So here is the final product of the first house of the Mushroom Village. Done. At least the exterior part, but man, I'm pleased. I am very pleased. I am very happy about how this turned out. That's gonna be it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about this. I really like it personally. I feel like it looks really cool. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like on it. It really motivates me to make more videos, and yeah, it just feels good seeing people actually liking the content that I spent so long making. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. As always, if you want to see more of my videos, subscribing is also super duper much appreciated. But that's all. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya.